Hello and welcome to this special edition of the Southern View. We are coming to you live from Hyderabad city. And who's going to win the battle for Hyderabad and the battle for Telangana? Well, the Hyderabadi political biryani. What are the components in it? That's our focus today. And to help me decode the ingredients of the Hyderabadi political biryani, I have with me Balu Pulipaka, political editor of the Deccan Chronicle. Sir, what's the key ingredient of the Hyderabadi political biryani?
That's a secret. We'll get to that a little later.
We'll get to that a little later. Let me just give you the broad overview of Hyderabad. 24 assembly constituencies there, as you can see on your screen, those graphics. Let's just take you through the results. 2018, 7 seats to the AIMIM at a 13% vote share. Now, these 7 seats are seen as AIMIM, no matter which election you go to. The All India Majlis-e-Ittehadul Muslimin controls those 7 seats in the heart of Hyderabad's old city. BRS won 14 seats in 2018 with a 40% vote share. The Congress won 2 seats, but both the candidates, Sudhir Reddy and Sabita Reddy, shifted over to the BRS after they won the seats. BJP won just 1 seat in 2018 with a 13% vote share. In 2014, AIMIM against 7 seats, the Congress none, was routed out. The BJP 5 and the TDP 9 and the BRS won only 3. So the lesson there is that the TDP vote shifted over to the BRS between 2014 and 2018. In 2009, 7 for the AIMIM, the Congress 13, the BRS 0, TDP 1 and the BJP 1. So before the formation of Telangana, the Congress held the roost in terms of the Hyderabad seats, which are away from the 7 AIMIM seats. My colleague Uma Sudhir tracks the Hyderabad AIMIM phenomenon and explains that to us in this report. Let's listen into that before we get Balu to understand more on this.
Hyderabad MP and MIM leader Asaduddin Owaisi is facing some tough questions. Why he is contesting only 9 seats in his home state of Telangana, whereas he contested more outside, like 100 in Uttar Pradesh, 44 in Maharashtra, Bihar, Bengal and Rajasthan. Rural Telangana में क्यों नहीं जा रहे हैं? सिर्फ हैदराबाद तक क्यों सीमित रखते हैं अपने पार्टी को?
नहीं, हम लोग सीमित नहीं है. तेलंगाना में हैदराबाद को छोड़कर मेरे 120 कॉरपोरेटर हैं. मेरे 2 चेयरमैन हैं जलपल्ली म्युनिसिपैलिटी और भैंसा म्युनिसिपैलिटी में, और डिप्टी मेयर मेरा निजामाबाद में है.
तो असेंबली कंस्टिट्यूएंसी क्यों नहीं कंटेस्ट कर?
असेंबली का हम पार्टी में डिस्कशन हुआ. हम लोग ये तय करें कि अभी हम 9 असेंबली सीट पर ही लड़ेंगे, यहाँ पर तवज्जो लेंगे.
The other question is about why he has not put up a candidate in Gosha Mahal against the BJP sitting MLA Raja Singh, who has multiple cases booked against him for his hate speeches against the Muslim community. जब से राजा सिंह आए हैं, वो ऐसे बयान देते हैं जो मुसलमान जो सिटीजन हैं, उनको बहुत तकलीफ देता है, लेकिन आप उनके खिलाफ लड़ाई करने के लिए तैयार नहीं है सीधे.
नहीं, कैसा तैयार नहीं. 28% वोटर रखकर अगर मैं लड़ूंगा, किसका फायदा होगा उसमें?
The AIMIM has also put up a Muslim candidate against Congress candidate Muhammad Azharuddin in Hyderabad's Jubilee Hills. That is expected to politically benefit the ruling BRS.
I know that the people now realize that the MIM party is only there to split votes, only to make the community people lose, because that is what they have been doing for a number of years, then even when they are going UP, Bihar, they are doing the same thing. So they just want to split the vote, and then they are doing a disservice to the community by doing all these things.
समर्थक भी कहते हैं कि असद भाई बाहर जाके बहुत सारे वोट कंस्टिट्यूएंसीज में कंटेस्ट कर रहे हैं और भाजपा की मदद कर रहे हैं.
नहीं, अब यहाँ पे नए लड़के किसकी मदद कर रहा हूँ मैं? चलिए मान लिया आपकी बात सच है, 9 पे लड़ रहा हूँ, 110 छोड़ दिया मैं. किसकी मदद कर रहा हूँ मैं?
आप BRS की मदद कर रहे हैं.
बस, तो उसमें क्या तकलीफ हो रही? अच्छा, जहाँ जाके हम, अच्छा ये सवाल आप मेरे से कर रहे हैं ना, यूपी में 402 सीट है, प्रियंका गांधी 402 सीट की जिम्मेदारी लिए, कितने जीते उन्होंने? 1. और बीजेपी कितने जीती? 250. उन पे क्यों नहीं उठता सवाल ये?
The Congress claims the perception has gained ground in Telangana that the BRS, BJP and MIM have a tacit understanding, and so the Muslim voters, at least outside Hyderabad, would vote for the Congress. तेलंगाना में तो 13% मुसलमान है. कहा यह जाता है कि हैदराबाद के जो मुसलमान हैं MIM को वोट देते हैं. अब क्या परिस्थिति है?
एमआईएम तो हमारा नलगोंडा में नहीं, तेलंगाना में किधर भी नहीं, खाली ओल्ड सिटी हैदराबाद में वो 7 कॉन्फ्रेंस में है। आप ही पूछे, मुसलमान जो है, गरीब मुसलमान है हमारा तेलंगाना रूरल एरिया में, इसको एक नौकरी नहीं, एक घर भी नहीं दिया अब तक 10 साल में।
Muslims constitute 12.7% of the population in Telangana and could influence poll outcome in as many as 45 seats. About 40% reside in Hyderabad and decide the poll outcome in 10 seats. In Hyderabad, with camera person Nagaraju, Uma Sudhir, NDTV.
I also met earlier in the day Raja Singh Lodh, the lone BJP MLA from Goshal Mahal constituency. Listening to what he said before we deep dive into the conversation on Hyderabad. With me is the controversial BJP MLA Raja Singh Lodh from Gosha Mahal in Hyderabad. He's the only BJP MLA to have won the seat in 2018. Sir, people say that fight is between Congress and BRS. BJP very distant third player. BRS और कांग्रेस के बीच के लड़ाई है. BJP बहुत पीछे है करके. ऑल तेलंगाना का. आपका क्या कहना है?
हम कहेंगे कि हमारा बीजेपी सबसे आगे है. देखिए, हर वो पार्टी वाला अपनी पार्टी का यही प्रचार करता है कि हम आगे हैं, लेकिन 2 बार केसीआर की सरकार का जुल्म तेलंगाना की जनता ने देखा, उसका करप्शन तेलंगाना की जनता ने देखा. इसलिए तेलंगाना की जनता डिसाइडेड कि हमें डबल इंजन की सरकार चाहिए, मोदी की सरकार चाहिए. अगर हमारे तेलंगाना अगर विकास हो सकता है तो वो सिर्फ केवल भारतीय जनता पार्टी से ही हो सकता है. ये जनता डिसाइडेड है. तो इसलिए यहाँ डबल इंजन की सरकार बनेगी, अच्छी मेजोरिटी में बनेगी और बीसी मुख्यमंत्री बनेगा तेलंगाना राज्य का.
अरे, और ये क्षेत्र का जहाँ तक बात है, people say that AIMIM असदुद्दीन ओवैसी has not fielded candidate, तो इसमें मैच फिक्सिंग है असदुद्दीन ओवैसी और बीजेपी के बीच में. कांग्रेस कहता है ऐसा.
कांग्रेस अगर असदुद्दीन ओवैसी जैसे जहरीले सांप को अगर दूध नहीं पिलाती तो एमआईएम इतनी बड़ी ना होती. यही कांग्रेस है जिन्होंने एमआईएम को हर प्रकार से सहयोग किया. इसलिए आज एमआईएम हर राज्य में जाती है, ब्लैकमेल करती है, पैसा वसूलती है. और रही तेलंगाना की बात और रही विधानसभा गोशामहल की बात, तो बीआरएस, कांग्रेस, एमआईएम ये तीनों मिलकर मैच फिक्सिंग करके, एक तो कांग्रेस ने यहाँ पर किसी महिला डम्मी को डाल दिया है उम्मीदवार, जो कि घर में आराम कर रही है, प्रचार भी नहीं कर रही है. आप देखे होंगे कहीं पर महिला कैंडिडेट आपको नहीं मिलेगी. और जो बीआरएस का जो कैंडिडेट है वो सिर्फ माइनॉरिटी वोट मेरी जेबक में है 70,000 और मैं कुछ स्लम वोट खरीदूंगा, लगभग 100 करोड़ खर्च करके मेरी विधानसभा में जीतने का इनका प्लान है. लेकिन एक ही बात कहना चाहूंगा, ये 3 पार्टी मिलकर अकेला बीजेपी से लड़ रही है. 2018 में भी इन्होंने 50 करोड़ रुपए मुझे हराने के लिए खर्च किए, लेकिन यहाँ की जनता ने, गोशा महल की विधानसभा की जनता ने पैसा बीआरएस से लिया. वो समय की टीआरएस थी, लेकिन वोट भारतीय जनता पार्टी के समक्ष में डाला और 2018 में जिस प्रकार से मुझे जिताया है, 23 में भी अच्छी मेजोरिटी में गोशा महल विधानसभा हम जीत रहे हैं.
Well, sir, you know, we were just playing out that interview that I did earlier in the day with Raja Singh. Uma had met Asad Owaisi as well. The Congress says that the BRS, MIM and AIMIM and the BJP are together. The BJP claims these 3 are together. Who is actually with who in the undercurrents of Telangana and Hyderabad?
It's actually the perception about who's with who. The problem arose when BJP started talking about the corruption in BRS. BJP and MIM are never together, of course, right? But when BJP started talking about the corruption in BRS, and Congress started asking this question about what is it you're doing about it? You're at the center. It gave Congress a very good handle to beat the BJP with. So Congress claims BJP and BRS are together. BRS says Congress and BJP are together.
Yeah.
BJP says MIM is also together with BRS and Congress.
So is it a seat-by-seat understanding that we see in a tricornered factor? Because the other question and the bigger question as well, as far as Telangana is concerned, is that the BJP's backward classes push. Who is it going to hurt more? Some say that the Congress was traditionally weak amongst the backward classes, so it's more likely to hurt the BRS. Is that true?
At this point of time, it's hard to say. But if you just go by the number of candidates each party has given the tickets to this time, BJP has 39, BRS has 20, and Congress has 20. So, and BJP could have run with the BC card, if we could call it that, but the party hurt itself very badly when it removed Bandi Sanjay, a BC leader, as its state president. After that, it was pretty much downhill for them.
And also the BRS has a major stranglehold as far as Hyderabad is concerned, which we saw in 2018. The Congress, all your Congress candidates who won, the two of them, Sudhir Reddy, who actually walked with YSR Reddy during the Padayatra, defected over. So where does that leave the Congress this time?
The Congress doesn't really have much of a presence in the city. Look at what happened in the GHMC elections, the last city council elections. Out of the 150 seats, TRS got 55, BJP got 48, Congress got 2, and MIM got 44.
So largely the BRS is the urban stronghold and the Congress's hopes are in the rural areas.
The Congress hopes are in the rural areas, in the farming community of all the places. As of now, BRS should be very strong with the farmers. But there is a sense of anti-incumbency, there is a sense of change people want. BRS, of course, says it's going to win. No party can ever contest in a poll saying without the confidence of winning.
No, interestingly, as you make that point, I had spoken earlier in the day to Madhu Yashki Gaud, the chairman of the Congress's campaign committee. And this is what he had to say. Let's play that interview out before we carry this conversation further. I'm with Madhu Yashki Gaud, the campaign committee chairman of the Congress party here in Telangana, also the backward classes face of the Congress party. Madhu, you're taking us on a ride around your LB Nagar constituency where you're contesting the quest for the backward caste vote. There is a sense that most of the big backward caste leaders of the Congress have gravitated to the BRS. Will the Congress be able to break back into that bastion and get back the backward caste votes this time?
Of course, because the leaders who have left, they have dejected. Not just the leaders, the people belong to backward classes, been felt cheated by the BRS government. After Telangana formation, they've reduced to like a beggars, asking or requesting government, dependent on the government. Schools are shut, colleges have become self-financed courses, no university recruitment, no fellowships, fees reimbursement is stopped.
So you're saying anti-incumbency overall is what you're going to focus on?
Not just anti-incumbency, the people belong to backward classes wanted to jiski jitni abadi utni haq. So which Rahul Gandhi has coined that, and we also demanding for caste census. So
but
they wanted
what about the
part of the wealth of the country, which duly belong to them. That's what they're demanding.
What about the BJP's backward classes push? They've promised an OBC chief minister in the state, BC chief minister in the state. Who will that hurt more? I mean, is it going to hurt more the Congress or the BRS?
Number one, people have not stopped. It's not my assumption. I didn't want to quote, one of the central cabinet minister met me in the airport lobby, and the minister asked me, I'm not disclosing the gender, asked me, do you think that the backward class is not believing because we shifted our backward class president? I said yes. So you shifted your president and you declared that you make backward classes guy chief minister. Who is going to believe it?
Okay, let me come to your own constituency, LB Nagar, and this is my last question to you. You're fighting against Sudhir Reddy, who's the incumbent here. He's somebody you worked with in the Congress, somebody who grew with YSR Reddy. A formidable candidate. You are from outside. You've not contested in this constituency ever before. What do you think your chances are?
Well, people are so much angry against him. He has cheated. He got elected on Congress party. When Congress party in trouble, he left the party for his own self. Ill-gotten wealth. He has a lands around the ORR. He want to regularize those lands which he got it. So the people voted. This constituency twice. At their peak, TRS has not got elected. Secondly, I belong to this area. I grew up in neighboring village, Hyderabad. I studied in Jilla Parishad High School. Though I didn't contest for MLA, the party gave me ticket from Nizamabad. They got elected twice. So this time we've decided to see those 12 MLAs who defected. We want to see them. They will not enter into the assembly. So me and Revanth Reddy and Bhatti, we planned that we need to put up a strong fight against these fellows who defected. And this fellow is a kingpin of organizing all these 12 MLAs.
Okay.
So we want to teach him a lesson that see that he will not enter into
The defector versus the loyalist battle. Yes. Thank you, Madhu. All the best for your fight here. It seems like a close fight here in Telangana. That was Madhu Yashki Goud, the campaign committee chairman and the candidate at the LB Nagar constituency here in Hyderabad. I also spoke to Madhu's opponent there in the LB Nagar constituency, Sudhir Reddy, who's the chairman of the Hyderabad Urban Development Authority and the sitting MLA from the BRS. Remember, he was somebody who walked with YSR Reddy of the Congress in 2004 in that famous Padyatra. That was his rise to fame. And I began by asking him if the Congress can build itself back in these elections in Hyderabad, and this was his answer.
No chance. Nobody in entire 24 constituency in GHMC, no Congress person will win in this election. Either BRS or AIMIM. Only there, both parties. No other representation is there.
You know, you were one of those who went on a Padayatra with YSR Reddy in 2004 to build the Congress party.
Yes.
Bring it back to power from the TDP. What has changed for the Congress? Given that Congress is also part of forming Telangana, what went wrong with the Congress?
Now the Congress party doesn't have that much powerful leadership to control everybody in the Telangana state. So they are selling their tickets. Revant Reddy and all those leaders. So proper leadership is not there. Because of that reason the Congress is not stronger. So now, right now the Congress is very weak in this Hyderabad city.
And in terms of anti-incumbency, what do you feel in terms of a city like Hyderabad? People say that this time the difference is that the BRS is strong in urban areas, whereas the Congress is strong in rural areas.
No chance, because in Hyderabad, there are 24 constituencies. In Hyderabad, BRS party is very stronger because of triangle fight. So BJP is now becoming slightly weaker, even though BRS will make completely sweep in Hyderabad.
Okay, your opponent here is Madhu Yashki Goud, who is the campaign committee chairman and also a BC leader. What is your response to him?
So people are rejected in Nizamabad district, in Nizamabad constituency. So there is no chance of winning there. That's why he came here.
Okay. He says defectors versus loyalists. That's the battle. How do you see it?
He is not a loyalist. He is a parachute leader. Directly landed in 2004, he got the ticket, MP ticket, and we won the election. So we are the strugglers in that. Because we came from the ground, he came from the up.
Okay. What is your final prediction for Telangana as a whole, sir?
We are forming the government.
Seats, numbers, do you want to put a number to it?
At least 70 to 80 in between.
Well, defector versus loyalist battle there at LB Nagar. But Balu, yes, the minority vote would be something that's extremely crucial in this election. BRS had a huge chunk of this as well. How do you see that playing out along with the MIM factor in Hyderabad?
MIM is very, very strong, without a doubt, in the 7 seats it currently holds. And it's also contesting in 2 more this time, hoping to make a dent. But it might actually not be able to hold on to all its 7. There may be a drop of 1 or 2. But more interestingly, in 49 constituencies out of the 119, excluding the 7 that are held in Hyderabad, Muslims have a significant number of votes. They range from 15 to 25,000 and more. And it is that battle that Owaisi is fighting on behalf of the BRS. When he is asking voters to vote for the BRS, he calls KCR Mamu, uncle. He says, vote for Mamu, where we are not there. Right. The fear is, a chunk of that votes is going to the Congress.
Okay.
So, whether they will actually go to the Congress or not, it's still a question. That
could well be the crucial factor, deciding factor at the end of the day.
That could well be, especially in some of the North Telangana districts, Nizamabad, the erstwhile Adilabad, erstwhile Nizamabad and Karimnagar and even Mehboob Nagar.
So is that the secret ingredient in the biryani? You've not told us what the secret ingredient in the political biryani is, Balu.
The secret ingredient, if I reveal it, will no longer be a secret, right?
So we'll keep it as a secret and wait for the 3rd of December to figure out what happens.
Yeah.
Well, I also had a believe it or not moment earlier in the day when I bumped into someone who looked exactly like Rahul Gandhi, and it wasn't just me who got fooled. Listening to this as we leave you from the show this evening. In the era of deep fakes, there is a real fake here, if I may call it that. A real fake of Rahul Gandhi. You call yourself Junior Rahul Gandhi
yes,
here?
Rahul Gandhi. Yes, Junior
And you are in the campaign all through.
Yes, I am in campaign also. मैं campaign में भी हूँ. राहुल गांधी के साथ भी गया था. और मैं सिनेमा एक्टर हूँ. जैसे राहुल गांधी मुझे देखे, राहुल गांधी खुद परेशान हुए थे. आप खुद देख सकते हैं राहुल गांधी जी को.
अच्छा. तो ये आप तेलुगु में बोल देते हो, लोग मान लेते हैं कि राहुल गांधी तेलुगु बोल सकते हैं?
हाँ जी, मैं तेलुगु में भी बात करता हूँ. मैं हूँ तेलंगाना का आदमी. నాకు తెలుగు వస్తుంది, నేను తెలుగు మాట్లాడుతున్నాను.
लोग बिलीव कर देते हैं.
yes definitely public इतना అంటే పబ్లిక్ ఎంత నేచురల్ గా అనుకుంటున్నారంటే రియల్ గా రాహుల్ గాంధీ గారు
So they trust you.
yes 100% trust.
And then you have to tell them no, it's not Rahul Gandhi.
actually I won't tell, but they believe themselves like he is a really Rahul Gandhi.
All right, okay. That's another side story in the campaign for Telangana.
Rahul Gandhi. Rahul Gandhi.
They actually believed and came here. Huh? You thought it is it. Don't get fooled. Don't get fooled.
ఈసారి తెలంగాణలో కాంగ్రెస్ తప్పకుండా రావాలి. తప్పకుండా మీరు చేయాలి. అదంతా
From the Rahul Gandhi lookalike to Home Minister Amit Shah, who is on a roadshow in Hyderabad at Ambarpet, as you see on your screens there. That's another interesting factor, the BJP, how it plays out, right, Balu? We'll keep a close track of all that. We'll try and keep Balu nudging on the secret ingredient in the Hyderabadi political biryani, but that's all we have time for on this show. Thanks for watching. The news continues here on NDTV.